Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I still think it's so crazy that the iPhone 5S is still getting software updates even in 2020. This phone came out in 2013, 7 years ago, and it just got another software version. I don't know why my thing always goes like that, but it's so insane. And I just talked about how the iPhone 6 also got the same update, and the 6 Plus, I guess, included with this. But it's so crazy to me that this phone is still getting software updates, and rightfully so. It's a very good phone. And it was a really good phone at the time. Now, I mean, it's kind of like in a weird spot because it's so old, but it really hasn't felt like it's aged that much, to be honest. Now, this specific update wasn't crazy huge. It was about 40 something megabytes, 40.3 megabytes. Yeah, I can't read today. And it was just a bug fix update at the end of the day. It didn't bring anything crazy, no new features or anything like that. Everything exactly the same, and as it should be. But the fact that Apple is still focusing on the security of these devices means two things. They're kind of shifting from their normal release cycle that they usually did, but also it means that a ton of people are still using the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 6, and like I said, maybe rightfully so. Maybe they want to wait until the newer iPhones get cheaper. Maybe they're waiting for the iPhone 12s, or maybe the phones just aren't that propelling for them to go and like upgrade all the time. Now, before updating, I had about 1.65 gigabytes saved on my device, and I don't even know why I have that low storage on this because I don't really do anything on here. And now I have 5.66 gigabytes available. I don't understand how that made any sense. I think honestly before I updated, I screenshotted, then I deleted some apps to make room for the update, so that's probably not accurate. But I did run a benchmark for the people who care, and I had to score about 83,440. Now, I'm going to show you the score I had on my iPhone 6, which might throw you off. And this might be another reason why I need to switch away from Geek or Antutu. As you can see, I had a score of 82,861 on my iPhone 6. So how is it that I'm getting a higher score on my iPhone 5S than on my iPhone 6? It really doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's something wrong with the app, I don't know. It does look like they're on two different versions though of the app, so that could be it, but still, potentially the iPhone 5S could have maybe even be faster than the iPhone 6, which I highly doubt, but it still feels about the same in terms of performance and everything. So if you're updating and planning on, getting better performance, that's not the case at all. It's still, pretty decently fast phone for a 2013 phone. I have so many Android phones from 2013 that don't even power on, so the fact that this thing still powers on and is good to go, that's still pretty impressive to me. And this is a bigger fact of the deal rather than Apple just, pushing an update for these older phones. I think they're shifting away from their normal life cycle, as I stated before. So before, we would usually just get like one security update from an older phone and that's pretty much it. But the fact that Apple is routinely pushing out security updates for these older iPhones, we've gotten several of them, and most of the time they come out the same time. I think every single time they came out the same time as the iOS 13 updates. And that means two things. As I said before, they're shifting away from their normal life cycle of the software updates, but also a ton of people are still using the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 6. And that's super impressive to me that Apple is still pushing updates for this thing. So even though it wasn't a big update, even though it didn't bring crazy features and dark mode and all that stuff, it still means a lot to me, and I'm sure you guys, that Apple is still pushing updates for this thing. So that pretty much covers it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those links are down below. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.